serious admonition. Materialistic outlook. You humans only have eyes for the world, you only lust after earthly treasures, you aim to satisfy the appetites of your bodies, you only move in an area dominated by matter, but everything of a spiritual nature is silenced by you. Yet your body is only the shell for what will continue to exist after your physical death, your body is only your soul's abode for a short period of time. It is the soul which should accomplish maturity through earthly life, but because of your materialistic attitude you let it starve, and thus it will enter the spiritual kingdom in a wretched condition. The physical world is the kingdom of the banished spirits, although you live on it as human beings too, it is nevertheless your last stage before your entrance into the spiritual kingdom. As long as you are so dominated by the worldly spirit that you only ever desire material possessions, that you only plan and work for this earthly world, you will be enslaved by matter, even though, as its master, you should rise above it. You are using your whole energy of life to purely reinforce the realm of God's adversary when you strive for the world and its commodities. But you should use the energy of life to gather spiritual values, to acquire eternal treasures. You should voluntarily part with commodities which are short-lived and which will be taken from you one day, which you cannot take across into eternity. You should use your energy of life correctly and acquire everlasting values you can work within the spiritual kingdom. They represent treasures for you which will make you truly happy. You are more than just all material creations, because these were only created for you to serve you as a means to reach perfection. But you humans fail to recognize their value. You are aiming for the world instead of recognizing it as an obstacle to your spiritual development. You serve matter rather than let matter serve you. You allow yourselves to be controlled by it and become its slaves. And that means that you are preparing your soul's death, that it will be surrounded by a thick cover when it enters the kingdom of the beyond, so that no ray of light can get through this cover. Consequently, the soul will suffer tremendously until the cover is dissolved, which could take an eternity, providing the cover does not get increasingly harder still and there is no further hope for the soul to discard it. You humans have no idea what you are doing to your soul when you are focused on earthly material things, when you only want to acquire material things. Recognize the transience of your surroundings and remember what is everlasting. Do not live your earthly life in vain because you only received it for the maturing of your soul, of the spiritual essence within you, which can only use spiritual food in order to develop, in order to leave the body without a cover when your hour has come. Consider your soul and turn your mind towards the spirit. Because your soul will continue to exist but all worldliness will pass away. Amen.